Some criminals celebrate too early, thinking they've won it all.
What's this? Doesn't look like it. It might be blood.
I know. I was about to say keep it back.
So here's the thing. Right now we know that you're responsible for Anna's death. Okay? That's not a secret to us. It's not a secret to you.
The thrill of a perfect crime can be intoxicating until the first knock on the door changes everything.
She passed away?
What? You did what?
Oh, she's down.
What?
I got she's down. When did all this just happen?
Sunday night, so Monday morning, Sunday.
Monday morning.
Here are the times when killers think they can celebrate but instantly regret it. Starting with Joel Hollendorfer, a cold-hearted killer who hid a deadly secret for 10 years and thought he had committed the perfect crime. Until his ex-wife finally exposed the truth he thought would stay buried forever.
Well,
Some $1,000 warrant for I don't even know what, I know it was a warrant for $1,000. So they arrested him this morning.
At his work?
No, on the way to work.
I have no idea what they're interested in. I could care less. I haven't done anything wrong.
On the 7th of February 2022, police arrived at a home with a search warrant connected to the disappearance of 19-year-old Cara Nancy Nichols, an aspiring model who vanished back in 2012. Joel Hollendorfer had been the last person to be seen with her, but with no evidence, he slipped through the cracks for years. That is, until one witness statement changed everything.
what are we looking for? Oh, okay.
Danger area for the FBI. Look for a body, but
Well,
it's going to be under the snow.
yeah. I see the fence. We made it.
There were some old buried footprints in the snow that you could tell somebody had walked before it snowed over them again. Stuff down the middle, they kind of stopped over there, but other than that, I don't see anything that driving wise where you can get anything back here.
Well, you can excavate her back if you pop some of those panels.
Investigators returned to the property that had been searched years earlier, when remains were found. Remains Joel's mother insisted belonged to their animals. That denial stalled the case for years.
Sheriff's Office search warrant!
Sheriff's Office search warrant! Make yourself known! 18. Okay. Which is the last piece that needs? Okay. All these other ones are cleared already? Okay.
This time, officers sat down with Joel's mother, who had no idea what truth was finally about to surface.
I mean, she's already inquisitive, knowing what's going on and what wants to happen, so I guess that is a sleeper trailer. I'll see if she's got keys to it.
Yeah, if you want to ask her, I asked him down there. He said all the trailers, barn, everything should be unlocked.
In the guest bedroom.
Okay.
Which one's the guest bedroom?
Come on, I'll show you. So you don't accidentally open that door.
I'll go right.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe this is a rough way to wake up in the morning.
I've been awake since 3:30. And he can just stay with you if you don't mind, like I said. Now, when he jumps on you, you go down, and if he doesn't do it, smack that jerk from Harris on his head, right?
Ma'am, do you have an ID with you by chance, Peter? First with your ID.
Yeah, I do. Sure.
So here's why we're here. So we have a search warrant for your property, okay, today. So what's going to need to happen is one of two things. If you'd like, you can come down with me and I'll take you down to our office and it can be all explained to you down there. Through one of our detectives who's actually working the case, the lead detective. If that's something you want to do. Either way, you're going to have to leave the property because you can't be here while we do a search warrant, okay?
What is this all about?
Well, somebody else will explain that to you, okay? It's about something that happened a while back, and and that's why we're here. So, okay, so we're gonna be here throughout the day. So it's up to you what you want to do. If you'd like to go down and talk to one of our detectives, I can facilitate that for you, or you can drive your own car down there, or I can take you down there. Either way, it doesn't matter.
I don't have a car that, I know I got that, but it's not plated and doesn't work right now.
Well, I'd be happy to take you down, drive you down there, and you can talk to them. But at some point in time, you're gonna have to make arrangements to not be on the property today. So you're gonna have to go somewhere else or do something.
Well, if you search that first, then I can go in there. I've got a heater and it's warm.
Search
in
what
there.
first?
The living.
No, you can't be on the property at all.
Oh.
We can't let you on the property at all while we're doing this. Do you
it.
understand that? It's a safety thing. It's just how it's just how it operates. So.
Can't the detective or whomever you just said call me and tell me what's going on?
I'd prefer to take you down there and run you down there and have you talk to them personally.
Where'd you get those at?
From your son.
My son?
Mm-hmm. He's in custody right now, yes. He had a warrant, so he's in custody.
A warrant for what?
Some $1,000 warrant for I don't even know what I know what his warrant for $1,000. So they arrested him this morning.
At his work?
No, on the way to work. Where's he work at?
Creative Fabrics or Fabrication or something like that.
Creative Fabrication.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, so that's why we got those, because he was stopped in your truck and arrested for his warrant.
Well, where is he at?
He's going to CJC. His truck is down by the parking ride. So you can drive that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The breakthrough came from Joel's ex-wife, who revealed what Joel had confessed to her, that he had strangled a woman during an intimate encounter gone wild and buried her on the family property by the horse grave. That testimony reopened the case, and soon everything Joel had tried to hide started to collapse around him, leading to the arrest he never thought would come.
Okay. What's What's your last name? Hollander. First name? Joel. Birthday. There's the insurance for the truck. I'll find the registration. All right. Joel, do me a favor. You want to shut the vehicle off for me? All right. Go ahead and step out. Go ahead and face the vehicle for me.
Face the truck. Keep your hands out. Put your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Like you're praying. Interlace your fingers.
Tell me what this is all about.
Give us 1 second.
Yeah, you have a warrant for your arrest. Do you have any weapons on you or anything like that?
No.
Okay. No knives, lightsabers, something that's gonna poke me, stick me? Okay. All right, man. Here's the deal. Go ahead and turn around. Just lean up against the truck for me. So here's the deal. You got a warrant for your arrest, okay? The bond on it is $1,000, okay? There's some other things going on as well, though. The detectives are wanting to speak with you and have a conversation with you down at the sheriff's office downtown. Are you willing to have a, yep.
For what?
Well, they have a search warrant for the property. They want to talk to you about some stuff. Are you willing to go down there and speak with them?
I don't really have a choice, do I?
Well, you always have a choice, okay? So, I mean, because currently right now you're in custody, right? So you have a choice if you want to talk to them or not. So, but I'm asking you right now if you want to talk to them about some of the things that are going on, what they're interested in.
I have no idea what they're interested in. I could care less. I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, that doesn't answer my question.
No, I don't want to talk to any detectives. I don't have any reason to talk to them about anything.
Okay, that's fine.
The discovery of Cara Nicole's remains in 2022 confirmed Joel's confession and exposed years of investigative missteps, from the dismissed missing person report to the failed 2014 search that pinpointed the right spot but never led to excavation. That negligence turned a solvable case into a decade-long cold file. In the end, Joel Hollendorfer was sentenced as a habitual offender to 24 years in prison, a punishment Cara's family felt could never match the 10 years they waited or the life that was lost. Joel Hollendorfer's long-delayed justice finally arrived, but next up is Mamadou Diallo, a man who believed a fire would conceal everything until the smallest details revealed the truth he tried to burn away.
Something suspicious. Is he suspecting accelerants or?
The female in there to you is who?
This is my wife.
Is she alive when this?
It's hard to tell.
On the 30th of September 2021, police and firefighters were called to a home to extinguish a blaze. Inside, they discovered a female body in the living room, later identified as Fatoumata Diallo. Outside, her husband, Mamadou Diallo, and their children were waiting in a truck. Mamadou claimed that when he returned from work, the house was already engulfed in flames, and that he could only rescue his children, a story that immediately raised suspicions among the firefighters and police officers.
Something suspicious. Is he suspecting accelerants or?
So we got Columbus's investigator coming with the dog, and they're going to sniff around to see.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
And she was the only one at home?
No, she was babysitting his 2 kids. So he came home, and I'm guessing it was to get the kids. He didn't say why he came here, but I was assuming because he said he was out doing something, came back, opened the door up, said smoke was banking down, and the kids were on the floor playing, crawling around on the floor. So he grabbed the kids and got them out, went to try to go back in to find his mother, and he couldn't get in because of the smoke.
Okay.
We already shut the main off.
Oh, so there's 2 kids in there while it was...
Yeah. That's why I said we're lucky those 2 kids didn't get killed.
Yeah.
Now he just told me the victim inside is his wife. That's what this man just told me.
Well, then Fire must have a misunderstanding because he said that was his mom and she had the kids and he came home and the kids were crawling around. The house was full of smoke. The kids were down here. So he grabbed the kids, got out, went back in. But that's a big discrepancy if it's your wife and it's your mom.
The couple had a history of domestic issues, and authorities were already familiar with their troubled past. It quickly became clear that the fire was more than an accident.
The female in there to you is who?
This is my wife.
It's your wife?
My wife and my other 6 kids here living there.
Okay, well, what is your wife's name?
Fatoumata Diallo.
We pulled the history up of this house, and we don't know if it's the same people. I know he's lived here quite a while. We have some pretty bad domestics here.
Have you?
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like to me, well, not looks like to me, somebody, it's one of the fire guys had said something about the fire started in close proximity of her.
That's what it sounds like. That's why they wondered if she was a smoker, because it looks like she was on the couch downstairs and it caught the couch on fire or her, but it looks like the fire started downstairs.
Okay.
And now it sounds like from him, she must have been babysitting the 2 kids and he was gone.
And he just happened to come home in time?
He just came home and opened the door and it was full of smoke. Kids were still in there playing around on the floor and he got them out, but couldn't go back in for her.
Chief, is there any type of a scene, in reference to that would be worth me walking in and seeing?
She's laying face up on the floor.
Okay.
Next to the couch.
Okay.
It looks like the origin of fire is in this front corner. Couch lays that way.
Okay.
She's laying, now granted her arms are up in the air, but lots of times when they burn, it contracts the muscles.
Oh, okay.
So that could be why she's sitting that way.
Do you have any idea, do you assume she alive when this?
It's hard to tell.
Okay.
I can't believe that. I don't know.
Okay.
It made a lot more sense when we thought it was his mother. I think, okay, she died maybe natural causes, and the fire started.
So you figure there's probably nothing in there worth me walking in that?
Is there anything in there that would make you think it was suspicious?
I did not go downstairs. All I was in the kitchen, the living room, and
They're all
upstairs.
standing. Can I just? I can look right there.
Yeah, you can see.
Mamadou appeared disturbingly unconcerned about his wife's death, and although the cops are not to make hasty conclusions, his attitude about his wife's death was a strong indication that he might have had a hand in it.
I want to grab them the food here, the kids.
So there's no food here. What are you talking about?
No, the restaurant here, they eat African food. The kids, they're hungry.
Yeah, well, you can't leave.
No, we are not. I mean, the kids. If I can, okay, somebody's.
Right now, sir, I understand they're hungry, but you just can't leave. Okay? Just hold tight. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
The female who's in here, you said she's your wife?
This is my wife. Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought you had said.
4 kids.
I got you. Appreciate
She
it.
smoke? Does she smoke?
No, she don't smoke.
I didn't think so. You were on the road working?
Well, actually, yeah, I'm on the road working. Yeah.
Where before you came here and stopped? Where were you making a run, making a delivery?
No. I went to the shop.
What's your shop? Where you store your truck?
No, the mechanic shop. And after that, I went to the Volvo Truck Center, bringing them invoice.
And do you have any idea, sir, off the top of your head, what time you would have been at Medina?
In the morning?
Oh, it was in the morning?
It was in the morning, yeah.
And so then after...
They opened like 8:30.
8:30?
Yeah.
And then from there, you say you went to the Volvo dealer?
They fixed my ABS sensor on the truck.
And where were you at right before you come home, sir?
Around 11.
You were at the Volvo around 11?
Yeah, that's what, around 11, yeah. So I went there around 11 o'clock, yes.
Okay. And then where were you at after that, sir?
So I come back. I come in.
And do you have any idea about what time you were there at Thornton's? $200 worth of fuel?
After the Volvo, that's the place I went. If I check my receipt, I will know. Yeah, you see I have the receipt here.
Okay.
$200. So you can see the time here, maybe somewhere. 11:54.
11:54. And you got home here at about 13:09?
Something like that, yes.
Okay. Just sit tight, sir.
Investigators discovered that lighter fluid had been sprayed in the living room, with the container found under Fatumata's body, enough to bring Mamadou in for questioning.
What do we decide here, brother? He's going with me. Okay. What about as far as...
No secure.
Okay. We'll have some
pedal. Yeah, that's fine. If you want to. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Where we go? Step over here, one behind the or who's over here, sir? Right over here. He's going to pat you down real quick. You don't have any hand grenades, bazooka, nothing like that, right?
Hey, listen. We're just going down to our office, okay? Because of circumstances. We get people out. We have conversations. Okay? So he's just patting you down. You're not
doing this?
because you're getting back.
Because you're riding in his car.
Yeah, he's gonna drive you down. This is just standard.
Make sure my cousins come to grab the kids.
Okay, we'll take care of that.
We got the kids and everything.
We'll take care of that. Don't worry.
Okay.
You're not under arrest right now.
No, but,
okay. No, it's just for safety. It's just safety.
For safety.
Just a safety.
Let me tell
Okay,
you
step to your right, sir. Step to your right.
No, just come over here.
Have a seat. We will in a minute. Get your shoe. Just go ahead and swing your feet in there. We can put this window down. Okay? Thank you.
Although Mamadou arranged for someone to pick up the children, officers hesitated to release them, fearing for their safety.
So the kids, you have a car coming for the children?
Yeah, so we have a county car here. Here's the issue, though. We're having children's services come here. They're going to have car seats. We're going to let them decide where the kids are going because this guy is like, well, that's our family. I said, no, who is this guy you want to release him to? It's our family. I said, no. Is he on your side or is he on your wife's side? He's not. He's being very vague with me. So it's like...
So children's services coming here?
Sure.
Okay.
Frankie's calling him right now for children's services to come here.
Okay. Because
once they get here,
kids
we'll also have car seats, and we'll go from there. And if they say they go to him, then that's cool. If they say coming with us, then that's cool too. So
I was going to ask the teenagers if they could come back down here, but they've got real attitudes, and it might not go good.
Why would we have them come down here? They weren't here though.
Well, no, they weren't here. I just meant to keep because this little boy in the back seat's getting upset, and it's a brother.
Okay.
That's all. I was just thinking of the kids.
With the police?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just going to see if they would help, but I figure if I ask them, there's going to be a problem.
I'll try. I'm not in uniform. it might be a little bit easier. You know what I mean? Sometimes it works.
There you go.
Sometimes it doesn't. You see me
Smile.
tussling around?
It's okay, buddy. Hold on. Are those your brothers? See the one in the red shirt?
Yes, they're my
John, Henry, Sam, Barry.
Okay, all right. We just need you guys to hang out here, and then we're going to have them come and get you, okay?
Okay.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 7.
He was later taken to the police station for interrogation, but Mamadou already knew at this point that his chances at eluding the long arm of justice were growing slim. He had to find a way to evade smart questions, or at best, find a way to request his attorney.
State Fire Marshal.
Okay. Fire Marshal?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I investigate fires.
Oh, okay. Sam?
He works for the Sheriff's Department.
Oh, okay.
So he's a detective with the Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
There,
Oh,
that better?
thank you so much.
Yep. I'm locking myself in here before. Okay, since you were brought down here in a police car, you're not under arrest. You understand that, right?
I don't know. I get in the police car, and well, basically I'm not on the arrest yet.
Yeah, you understand that, right?
I understand, yes.
You wanted to come down here and talk to us, and we just brought you down here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna read you your rights to you. You're not under arrest.
Because I'm hearing my phone noise.
He's coming out there. Yeah, yeah, that's why we're gonna get this done. Okay. All right. You know how to read? Okay. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to her. You get that?
I'm a lawyer, yes.
Okay. You want to talk to us about this incident tonight?
If I have to call my lawyer, that would be maybe much better. I mean, because I don't know how much questions I would be asked, and
We're just gonna ask you what happened today. And if you want to talk to a lawyer, if you don't feel like it's
I can call him now and then just tell him. Then maybe I can answer what I know about. If you tell me to answer what I know about, I will answer it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
It's up to you. It's your right.
No,
You
I'm
can...
asking you. I mean, if I call him now, Mr. Ray King.
Okay. We can ask you questions, and if you feel like you don't want to answer until you talk to him, you can call him then, or you can call him now.
I'm gonna call him now, and then if he told me if I answer it, no problem, or something like that, until he appear, no problem for me if I call him, you know.
Okay. Let me go get your phone.
No problem. Tell him that I cannot answer the phone right now. Can I tell him that?
Well, hurry up, because I want you to talk to your attorney.
Work this phone. Yes, go ahead.
That's all I had.
Go ahead and give him a call and see what he says.
Yeah. I'm going to send a text message first. Is that okay?
Get a hold of your attorney, because your truck can't leave until we find out what your attorney says.
So I need you to call me back as soon as possible, please. So I'm going to text you a message after this call. If you said my message, please call me back.
So you do want to wait till your attorney calls before you talk to them?
Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody. That's what I just said. I mean, yeah, because let me try it one more time. Maybe because if you see sometimes a couple calls, you might go.
Autopsy results revealed that Fatoumata had been strangled with a phone charger before the fire. The absence of smoke in her lungs confirmed that she had already been deceased when the blaze started. While the autopsy provided strong evidence, the final piece came from the Ring camera footage from both his and his neighbor's home, showing Mamadou placing his children in the truck, returning to the house and checking on the fire himself. In the end, Mamadou Diallo was charged with first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. Moving on to the nightmare neighbor, Khan Arslan, a man who unleashed chaos after deciding to take his neighbor's life in the most brutal way imaginable.
He is dead, isn't it? I warned you. The police 1 year.
On the 5th of October 2021, officers responded to a disturbance about a crazy man who had gone wild. According to the caller, he had stabbed one man to death and attempted to do the same thing to another. Moments before the call, CCTV cameras captured Arslan with a bloody knife in his hand after his neighbor, Matthew Borman. What makes this CCTV footage even scarier is that he was actually on his way to find his next victim.
Oi! You stand still now! Don't you go down there! No! Stop! Stop! Put that knife down now! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! the light down, Pat. Pat, put the light down. Put the light down. Put the light down, Pat. Pat, put it down. Pat, we're not letting you hurt anyone else.
The man was held off by brave citizens until police arrived at the scene. However, as it would soon turn out, Arslan was a much more disturbing figure than initially anticipated.
Yeah, Delta 2. I have the suspect secured. I am fine on my own. Everyone else?
You're next, mother. There's a bond on your head.
I'm fine here, mate.
You're
The knife
next.
is there.
You're next.
Can you just check, canvass these people and check if this is the only suspect? The only suspect. Just canvass here.
He's dead, isn't it? I warned you for this 1 year. Look, it happened. You idiot imbeciles. I was in special forces. I warned them. I was gonna make. Could you please put the center up front?
Right. Are you happy to tell me your name now? I think I know what it is, but you haven't actually told me. What's your name, please?
They're not going to search you.
Okay. So what we're searching you for is anything that can harm us, anything that can harm you, or anything that could aid your escape, okay?
He's dead. I've been begging the police 1 year. I was gonna murder him. Because he was against my son, my wife.
Arslan can be heard multiple times laughing about his actions. In his screwed up head, he thinks he did the world justice. After all of this, he even has the audacity to ask the police for a favor.
Look, I'm begging you, could you put this in front?
No, unfortunately we can't. That's not in our
When I
policy.
have disability, don't you believe?
I do believe you, but I don't believe that they're causing you any harm, and it's
They are, I have arthritis.
Right, okay, it's proportionate to the
Look at
offence
the
that
10
we
of
suspect.
you, mother. Look, like I murdered 10 people. There is a bond on your head as
What
well.
is it, a lighter?
Hey, there's no point threatening us, is there? It's not going to get you anywhere. Get in the van.
Yeah.
It's not getting you anywhere threatening us, is it?
Yeah, you're all mother.
Yeah, threatening us ain't going to get you anywhere. Fine.
In the end, Chan Arslan was sentenced to a minimum of 38 years in prison for his horrible action.
Khan Arslan was a neighbor whose rage led him to commit a violent crime, while Mohammed Bilal El Amin, one of the FBI's most wanted men, was finally caught after 3 decades on the run.
Here's what's going to happen, Sakeem, okay? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to place you into custody today, okay? You're going to have to go down to jail.
On the 16th of August 2022, Oconee County officers were performing routine registration checks on vehicles along East Monroe Highway and Hog Mountain Road, when they pulled over a Mazda for having no registration or insurance. At the time the officers pulled the driver over, they had no idea that they were in the presence of one of the FBI's most wanted men.
What's your last name?
Sakeem.
Sakeem, okay. All right, I'm going to have you go and step out the vehicle for me.
She's gonna come and get me. Yeah, so you're about 57 minutes away from me. I was almost at the hospital.
Okay. Take this off for me.
Just send me what the information you put in your GPS, because that way
I didn't go.
the same thing.
I don't know the name of this place right here.
We'll get it figured out. We'll text it to you.
Prince
Prince Avenue.
It's
All right,
Prince
so
Avenue.
here's what's going to happen, Sakeem, okay? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to place you into custody today, okay? You're going to have to go down to jail.
Oh no.
You got to get booked in. They're going to take your fingerprints and picture, and you'll get a bond. But because you're driving on suspended license, you got to go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
I got you.
No, I really
we don't have a choice at this time.
Please
so we're
put
placing you
Auntie.
in arrest. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back, please.
Please put
Turn
Auntie
around
on
and
the
put your hands
phone.
behind your back. Who set the phone up on the car?
They put me under arrest right now. I don't know.
For driving with suspended license?
Driving with suspended license. I didn't know. And it's not even showing.
Unfortunately, the law is different here in Georgia than it is in South Carolina. If you have a suspended license, you have to go down to the jail and get booked in.
Okay, but sir, can you speak to my aunt? She has.
We're on speakerphone. She can hear us right now. Yeah.
No, please speak to her. Please speak to her. I'm the only one that can help with my uncle that's sick in ICU right now.
I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, we're stuck.
Please, sir.
You're driving a car without valid insurance.
My son.
You got that taken care of. But you're already driving a car without valid insurance.
I won't drive.
Registration.
My cousin.
We can't trust you not to drive.
No, I swear to you, I'll walk away from my car.
So we're gonna walk you back to this other car.
Please, sir.
Yes, sir. We're gonna walk you to my partner's car. Come on,
sir. Come on. Please, my aunt is old. She's 80 years old.
Initially, Muhammad tried to present himself as a very responsible individual, but the cops would eventually find this impression to be deceptive.
Sir,
easiest way is to turn your face towards me and then sit down in the seat. Slide your legs in.
Sir, I do for my entire family.
Okay. Well,
do you know
I don't have a choice here, man. I'm telling you. That,
I told you I was not going to get in my car. I swear to you, I wasn't going to get in my car.
You have a suspended license. You're driving a car without insurance. You've got that taken care of.
I've been doing it every
day. You got suspended registration. You have to go down to the jail and get booked in. Just take your photograph. They're going to take your fingerprints. They'll give you a bond amount. You can bond out, and then you can get on the way up to the hospital. But you can't drive.
Sir,
so have a seat for me, please.
All right. May I speak after you?
Have a seat for me, please.
Are you going to
sit down and then I'll listen to you? Okay, so what do you want to tell me?
On everything, my aunt just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I don't even know who can come and bond me out. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. I look how old I am.
Did you get a ticket or something?
I didn't
take care of it?
I don't.
Why would they suspend your license in South Carolina?
I just found out speaking to the deputy.
Yeah.
I just found out that maybe when we had a car that I had that got repossessed, that I didn't take my name off of it.
Okay. I wouldn't imagine that they'd suspend you for a repossession.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't. But no information's coming up. I won't drive. I'll have my cousin.
Can you slide your legs in for us?
You're not going to speak to me?
No, unfortunately, I told you. I've already explained my position to you.
Oh, this hurts.
I don't have a choice.
At this point, he was beginning to realize that the law was about to catch up with him.
Do you need anything else out of your car?
Just know that can you speak to my aunt?
You have a keys.
Just speak to my aunt because I do everything for the house. I do everything. My son is there. He's only 13 years old. He does not know what's going on. This is. Can you let my cousin know wherever it is I'm going? Can you let them know where it is they're buying me?
Yeah. So when you get there, you'll be able to call them.
How can I call them?
When they book you in, they'll give you some phone calls, so you can call them.
Yeah,
all right.
Yes, because I don't.
Yeah.
Why? I thought you was gonna let my cousin pick me up. Why did this happen?
I'm sorry.
Deputy, so many people rely upon me. You do not know.
You can get in and get out. All right.
I can get in and get out?
Yeah, like they'll book you in. If you have somebody that can bond you out, you have a preset bond, so you can bond out of jail. You don't have to wait to see a judge.
Well, how much is that?
I'm not quite sure.
When the cops eventually took him to Oconee County Jail, they ran his fingerprints, and it was then that they realized his true identity. El Amin had been wanted since 1994 for the fatal shooting of his friend Jefferd Tucker Jr. at the Oakland MARTA train station. He had been on the run since then and was at some point classified as the FBI's most wanted man. In the end, he was charged with felony, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony.
Mohammed Bilal El Amin spent decades hiding from the authorities, while Benjamin Moulton unexpectedly walked into a police station to confess to a homicide he had committed over a decade earlier.
Right. I'm responsible for strangling. Said other than just the truth. Wasn't in my right mind at the time, but it's something I regretted for a very long time.
On December the 11th, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office in Florida received a chilling 911 call from a man with deeply disturbing news.
The Sheriff's Office? What exactly is going on?
Okay, I drove down here. I'm out riding my motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
I drove down here, make a U-turn, and I stopped I had to pee. And so I stopped, walked over into the bushes and peed, and I looked to my left, and I seen a woman's body.
Okay.
Yeah, she's definitely gone. And yes, it's not good.
Officers discovered the partially clothed body of 29-year-old Nicole Rose Scott in a wooded area off University Boulevard in Lakewood Ranch, Florida. She had been strangled and left there days earlier. Despite ongoing efforts, the case eventually went cold until nearly a decade later, on September the 29th, 2021, everything changed. 43-year-old Benjamin Moulton walked into the Manatee County Sheriff's Office with a shocking confession.
There was a cold case in 2011.
Okay.
Nicole Scott.
Okay.
And it's something that that I'm responsible for. And
you said Nicole Rose Scott. Okay. We continue. Yeah.
She did.
Right.
And I'm responsible for it.
Okay. How are you responsible? You did? Okay, how did you do that?
I strangled her. Say it other than it's the truth. Wasn't in my right mind at the time, but it's something I regretted for a very long time, and it's been weighing on my mind, and I know it's the right thing to do. My conscience has really been bothering me, and it's something that I know that needs to be resolved, and I want to make sure that you guys know the truth.
Okay. All right. So you want to put the cup down for me?
Sure.
Okay. Just set it on the ground.
Sure.
All right. All right. Can you walk inside with me real quick?
Sure.
Hey, Austin. Turn around, put your hands behind your back here real quick.
After Benjamin's unexpected confession, officers immediately took him to the interrogation room. What followed stunned the detectives.
So, you came in today. What's on your mind?
I wanted to clear up a cold case in 2011.
Okay.
It's something that's been on my mind, and I wanted to clear it up because it's unresolved, but it's haunted me and bothered me, and I feel like it's the right thing to do.
Okay. Tell us about it.
Her name is Nicole Rose Scott. She was a prostitute. I didn't know her. I met her at a very bad time in my life, and I was using steroids and other time. I wasn't in my right mind, but I remember an incident. I picked her up and I strangled her, and she to do. So I left.
Where did it occur?
It was on I think I picked her up on US 41 and US 41 I ended up driving in front of my car after I started to University Parkway, and I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to do, and I remember, I think, throwing her bag out of the car, purse out of the car, and I pulled over into a lot area, empty lot, and took her out of the car, and I threw her into a ditch.
Do you remember where you strangled her at?
It was in, I think it was in Sarasota, or it could have been Bradenton, where I picked her up at. I think I picked her up at Bradenton.
You want in here? No, I'm good. All right. Got it.
So let me ask you something. Was there an argument that took place? Anything that happened that caused this?
No. She didn't know me. I didn't know her. It was, I just happened to pick her up. I was really out of my mind. I wasn't crazy. I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't using good judgment. There was no argument.
Was there an agreement that night for
when I left the house, that's what I was thinking, and it just it escalated to something else.
Benjamin began detailing everything, revealing secrets the police hadn't uncovered in over a decade.
How did you do it? How did you choke her?
My hands. It's really hard to talk about. I know you need the details.
What you can remember.
I remember her face vividly. It's just I can't take it back, but I can do what's right and tell you guys what happened. There's no defense for it. It's what it is. I did it.
You've been holding this a long time, haven't you?
Since 2001.
You tell it's eating you alive.
It is. It was hard to come here. You know, it was very difficult. But I knew that it was just thought about it. I said to myself, know, I have a son, 23, and if something like that happened to him, and if things were reversed, I would be devastated, not ever knowing, and I'm very ashamed to even talk about it. It sounds so unreal, surreal, like to actually talk about it. But it's the truth. I did this, and
You say you was dealing with a tough time in your life at the time, dealing with steroids. Was that also something that home you was dealing with a tough family?
No. It was I got a divorce. My second divorce, and my father was arrested. He was put in jail in 2007 for a lot of things you guys know about. Earl Moulton, my father, he was arrested by the Manatee County Sheriff's Department in 2007, 2008, I think. And it just really shocked me. I'm not blaming my father, I'm just saying that what led up to this is just using steroids, trying to fill need. It's just a mess, and we crossed paths, and I can't.
You didn't know her prior to this? Never picked her up before?
No.
Moulton confessed that he ended Nicole in a fit of rage and revealed specific details about the crime that had never been made public, confirming his involvement beyond any doubt.
You know, I'm gonna say this, for you to come in here and do what you did, you have a conscience and you have a soul. It takes a lot for somebody to come in and admit something that's wrong. And I can tell it's been eating at you. It's like the weight of the world is like sitting on your shoulders right now.
Well, it's a pretty bad thing I did, and I tried to put it behind me. I tried to put it way down, forget about it, move on. And I always knew in the back of my mind that it was something that had to be made right. I just didn't know. One of the things that I came to learn, I came to learn about. I was in jail, and I came to learn about Jehovah.
Okay.
And I became a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
They don't know anything about this. I kept this to myself. Even though I'm sorry, and I know that Jehovah forgives. Jehovah forgives. It doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it right.
So it says he's just and able to forgive, right?
Huh?
He's just and able to forgive.
Yes. Yeah. But it doesn't make it
right.
It doesn't make it right. I'm scared. Honestly. it'll probably hit me a few days from now. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just trying to be real. You know, this is something that needs to be made right. I want to make it right. I don't just let me give you all the information. I'm not going to lawyer up. I'm not going to play games. Okay.
That's why I said you 10 seconds, but I just
Well, one thing I desire Jones' approval. I desire clean conscience, and I don't have one. Because this haunts me, and I need to get it behind me. So I know life for a life. It's, you know, I couldn't imagine if somebody had done this to my daughter. Personally, I would want to have my hands on them. You know, I don't have a daughter, but they touched my daughter, did what I did. So
Have you been praying about this?
Huh?
Have you been praying about this?
Yeah, I've prayed about it before, and it's something that I prayed about today, prayed about yesterday, prayed about it, and the only thing I can come up, I can't resolve it in my head anything other than just to make it right, and then move. Whatever happens. I can't. It's not up. You know, I already know that I forfeited my right to be in society after I did that. It's just a matter of it is not right. Just because it's unresolved doesn't make it right. I can't be a hypocrite. I was trying to be. I didn't know I was trying to be, but I was.
I know we're just here listening to you, but we want to give you a chance to talk. I mean, we have 100 questions. So I'm just trying to give you a chance to talk right now and get everything off your chest.
Moulton claimed to have found Jehovah and said he could no longer live with the guilt. Everything he said from there on would reveal the horrific details of the tragic incident.
I think we talked a little bit, and I just snapped.
So you no intercourse there?
No, I didn't.
You just snapped. It's in full fight back.
I was strong. I was much stronger than her, and I was kind of in a rage, like angry.
Let's get to the ditch. We put her in the ditch. Tell me what happened. You put her in the ditch.
I was just trying to hide what I did. I'm kind of just freaking out, you know, what have I done, you know, what do I do, you know, get rid of it, you know. Just being very honest with you, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You used the belt to hold her up. What'd you do? The belt.
Huh?
How'd you hold her up with the belt?
I think it was a tie or a belt, I'm not sure. And I tied it around her neck, put her in the seat, tied it. I don't even know why I did that.
Did you leave anything behind in that ditch?
I think so.
Did Nicole have anything on her? Any weapons on her? Anything to protect herself with? She didn't try to protect herself at all?
see him get a chance. So after you jump her, where do you go after that?
I left and I went to my mom's house and I went to bed.
Benjamin Moulton was initially interviewed during the early stages of the investigation, but at the time he denied any involvement. Detectives didn't have enough evidence to tie him to the crime, so the case eventually went cold. But with him now sitting and confessing in front of them, they decided it was time to tie up all loose ends.
Did any detectives ever approach you with this case?
Yes, there was a detective that came to my mom's house where I was staying and asked me to show me a picture, and I denied knowing in her or anything about it.
I need to see you drive over your car. I'm sure you don't have that car anymore, correct?
No, it was picked up, and I do not have it anymore. It was picked up by the Sarasota County. They searched it, and when I got it back after I got out of jail, the passenger seat was gone. So, I don't have it. I gave it to a girlfriend who I think sold it.
You left your minute. Do you remember how you left her dressed?
She was, I think I took her clothes off of her, or something halfway off, not all the way, and that's how I left her dressed.
Why'd you take her clothes off?
Because I was gonna have sex with her.
At that time, you decided not to.
Right. It happened. Time went by and just felt her go limp or stop biting.
So this is inside the car. She's in the passenger seat. You're in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
No blows were thrown. No punches. Just strangled her.
Right.
How long did it take?
I don't know. I have no idea. I had no concept of time. I remember just. I remember just turning over and attacking her.
So you attacked and strangled her before any negotiations were talked about?
We were talking at the time, and we were talking, and then I think she asked me. I think I was looking down or something. I was looking in my wallet or something, and she asked me what was wrong. And
The officers concluded their investigation quickly and finally brought an end to a 10-year-old case. Benjamin Moulton was arrested and charged with first-degree homicide. Benjamin Moulton walked in seeking accountability, but Jorge Solis acted under a terrifying hallucination that turned Ana Rascon into his imagined threat.
Doesn't look like it. That might be blood.
That's what it comes, Joe. Okay, so what's your legal name? George.
So how do you know there's a problem?
Because Anna, you're not saying Anna was sacrificed.
That could have been me.
On the 7th of March 2021, police located an abandoned car struggling to climb a snowy mountain. They noticed 2 sets of footprints leading to a remote house about half a mile away. It appeared the home had been broken into, and just as the officers searched the area, they discovered a woman's remains. The suspect had attempted to set the place on fire, but failed, allowing police to recover the weapon used to take her life.
What is this? Doesn't look like it. That might be blood.
The victim was identified as Ana Rascon, who, according to her family, had recently begun using illegal substances with different people. Meanwhile, the owners of the home confirmed that their property had been burgled. But the real turning point came when neighbors called the police, explaining that they had given a random man a ride exactly around the time the crime occurred.
Well, I'm like, all I know is he was in that truck.
Okay.
That crazy kid. I just remember, 100% remember, without a shadow of a doubt, we picked up that crazy kid in the back of the truck.
Okay.
And he was crazy. 100% know that. He was walking in the middle of the road, and I guess that doesn't make him crazy, but it was the way he was acting, and when he turned around and he just, it was, I don't know if it was just a gut feeling, I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know. But he was crazy.
Do you remember what he was wearing?
I remember big baggy blue pants.
Okay.
And I remember a big jacket. And he was just kind of flipping a water bottle. I just remembered he had that tattoo on his neck.
Do you remember what side just was on his neck?
I know it was on his right side. It would have been his right side.
His right side? Okay.
I couldn't tell you what it is.
Jumped to the back of the truck, then what happened?
Then we went down to the highway. He jumped out and came to my side of the door. And I said, well, so what are you going to do? And he goes, oh no, I guess go to Grand Junction. And we go, well, Grand Junction's that way.
Okay.
And the weird thing is that I stopped, when we let him out, I looked back and I was watching him. I said, Roger, he acts like he's going back up the Alpine.
Anything else that sticks out in your head about this guy?
Just that, like I said, I've been around schizophrenic, and he had that.
Okay.
He had that. I don't know whether it was, mentally ill or drug-induced, but he was suffering some psychosis.
He didn't look like he'd been in any kind of an altercation.
Snow, dirt, nothing on him?
Mm-mm. No
visible cuts?
Yeah,
bruises, anything?
nothing like that. He just looked batshit crazy, sorry. But
The neighbors believed the suspect had headed for a local bar after they dropped him off. Officers went there immediately and encountered several people who had seen the man, although their accounts only deepened the mystery.
I can't recall exactly Saturday, but that's when we ran into that Hispanic kid off the road. Yep. Yeah. So we seen that car the day before or something, and as we were driving up, we seen the Acura crashed on the side of the road or whatever.
Okay.
And then a few miles up the road, we seen the Mexican kid walking up the road, and you could tell that he's kind of out of place. And we pulled up to see if that was his car, if he needed jumped or needed help or whatever. And when I asked him, I was like, "Is that your car down there?" And he's like, "No, that's not my car." And then he's like, "Where are we at?" I was like, "Do you need help?" It was just super strange. And then I was like, "Are you sure that's not your car?" And he's like, "Yeah, that is my car. I came up here and I got jumped by some people, and they took my keys, and I don't know where I'm at."
With limited facts, officers towed the abandoned vehicle for investigation, where they found a Walmart receipt that would crack the case wide open. Surveillance footage showed the man and Anna walking together in and out of the store before leaving in the same vehicle.
So I showed you a photo of a friend of hers, just so we can figure out who I need to talk to, and you say that is Jorge, and what do you know his last name is?
Solis, S-O-L-I-S.
Okay.
The only person that I would really, truly believe it was Jose, because Jose is a really evil man. He is also on drugs.
Why do you say that?
Just the way he would it's not that he was evil, he was very, very disrespectful towards her. Like, he really treated her as if she was like a prostitute. Like,
how often did you ever meet Jose?
No, I've never met him. I would just hear about him from Anna, and she would like FaceTime him, and like I used to tell her, I'm like, dude, I was like, that's not it. I was like, the way he talks to you is, number one, super disrespectful. I was like, he has no respect for you. I was like, why do you keep him around? And she even admitted that it's because he pays my rent, he pays everything for me. And I'm like, just because he would give her too when she was down there.
How much was she using?
It was a lot.
So in your mind, if something bad did happen to her, you're looking at Jose?
Yes, absolutely.
So the 24th is the last time you actually talked to her, but you said that you saw her at Walmart. Okay.
Yes.
So,
like, I was pulling out of Walmart and she was walking inside with him, and it was that day.
And you saw her walking with him?
Yeah.
And no doubt it was Jorge?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
They were like looking at me.
Okay.
Yeah, they like noticed my car and everything.
You guys wave at each other or anything?
Nothing.
Okay, and then you haven't seen her since? Okay. Have you seen Jorge since?
No.
Any idea where a phone number or something I can call him? Because.
And that was the last person anyone has ever seen her with since Friday.
And then just to clarify, when you say George, you mean Jorge, right?
Yes.
Same
yes.
thing. Okay,
yes.
That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure.
And you know him as Jorge Solis?
Yes.
Friday was the first time I seen him with Anna. All the other times I see him in the hallway by himself.
Oh, okay. And do you happen to remember what he was wearing on Friday?
Like a tan brown jacket, coat, shirt or something. I can't, like a hoodie or something like that.
Okay. But you said your roommates thought his name
was George, I think, or something like
George?
that. Okay. I mean, I can text her and ask her what his name was.
By now, police knew the suspect was Jorge Solis, but had no idea where he was hiding. The case went cold for 2 weeks, until multiple calls reported a suspicious man acting erratically on the side of the road.
Hey, what's going on? Can you talk to me? Can you come talk to me, sir? Don't reach in your pockets or anything, okay?
Good.
What's your name, man?
Jay.
What are you doing up here?
I'm looking for my phone. I was jumped yesterday. Jay.
Can you put the rocks down for me? What was your name again?
I just told you, dog.
I didn't hear you, sorry.
Jay.
Jay? What's your last name?
I don't got to tell you my last name, though.
Okay, so we've had a few calls about you this morning. So,
oh, yeah?
Yeah, people are seeing you on their property in the neighborhood, kind of hanging out, doing weird stuff, so...
Like what kind of weird stuff?
I don't know, it's hanging out by their property in the neighborhood.
Chill.
Do you live around here?
No, I don't. I'm homeless, dog.
Can't patch you for weapons. Don't reach for anything. What's that?
If I don't want to, I don't got to.
Well, you do, actually. In this case, you do, because there's suspicion of criminal activity, okay? So you gotta identify yourself.
Jay Santos.
I can't hear you.
Jay Santos.
Jay Santos?
Yeah.
Is Jay your actual legal name, or is it... What?
What?
Is Jay your legal name, or is it something else?
That's what they call me, Jay.
Okay, so what's your legal name?
George.
George? How'd you spell that?
J-O-R-G-E.
J-O-R-G-E?
Yeah.
Like Jorge?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
Once his identity was confirmed, the officer didn't waste a second and immediately took him into custody. Items found in Jorge's bag further proved he was the man that they had been searching for.
Alright, man, so you're under arrest. You've got warrants. I'm sure you knew that.
What's my warrant on?
Oh, there's a few of them. We'll explain. I'm gonna take them out of my car. What? Can you grab his bag?
Yep.
Broken?
Yeah.
That would have been nice to know, man. Ran him behind your back. Get the cuffs on. Okay. You understand?
hard to turn off that. I know.
So keep your hand on your back. Go ahead and use the restroom, man.
Jorge was finally questioned, but it didn't seem like he cared much about it.
So I understand you've had a rough week, Jorge.
It's all right.
It's okay, huh? Okay. Well, Jorge, what we're here for is we want to talk to you. We know you're good friends with Anna Rascone, so we want to talk to you about your activities with her recently. You want to talk to me about Anna?
Not really.
No.
I don't know what happened. What happened?
You don't know what happened, what?
Okay, well, what about her? What do you want to talk about her?
Well, Anna's dead, and you're good friends with her, so that's what we want to talk about.
What happened?
We don't know. That's what we're hoping you can help us out with.
How would I know?
Well, because you were with her the night before.
Oh yeah, but I got dropped off in Junction.
Okay.
So what am I arrested for, though?
Right now, you're arrested for a couple different things, one of them for homicide.
Homicide, huh?
When do you remember being with her last, Jorge?
I don't remember.
How come? Okay, I'm not going to sit here and go in circles with you, but right now you're arrested for homicide.
Okay.
I'm giving you an opportunity to tell us she was a friend of yours, pretty good friend, because you guys were in Montrose together at that guy's house, if you remember that.
It's just a question, and I see
I guess you guys know.
your hands are pretty dirty, man.
I mean, you guys know. If you guys know, you guys know.
I don't know.
Sure you do.
But like I said, there's only one person that can help us understand what happened.
I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you. I mean,
You just can't remember it?
I really can't.
Okay.
Like
Were you-
back down.
Were you guys pretty spun that night?
Yeah.
Okay. You remember getting the car stuck?
Not me.
She did, though.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, so I gotta know, did it get stuck or did you just not have enough traction going up the hill? No, you don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. You guys have to force your way in that house or was the door open? Do you remember? You don't remember? Only one person can help us out with what happened in that house. Right now, you're facing a charge of homicide, which means you willfully somebody. Okay, I'm not gonna play games with you. Only you can tell us if there was a reason why that happened, other than you just chose to kill somebody.
It happened.
Okay. I get that. But something had to have triggered it.
I don't know what you did.
You guys, were you just hanging out in there eating some food or something, and all of a sudden it just happened?
I don't know what you did.
It just went down. Okay.
He eventually admitted to what he had done, but it was his explanation, belief that he had to sacrifice Anna to save himself, that stunned investigators.
How long do you think you were there before things went to hell?
Shit, I don't know. Oh yeah, it was cool.
You're just looking for a place to lay up for a while?
Oh yeah.
So you get into the house. What's going on in there, man? When things go wrong? Just like we said, everybody says you guys are good friends. You're pretty tight, huh?
It happened.
Did you guys get into a fight? Did she start calling you names?
Something happened, and it related to another and yeah.
Okay. So what was that something? Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you remember what you did?
Yeah, but I don't want to answer it.
Okay. You guys get in the house. Your friend's in the house. We know that. Everything's cool. And then all of a sudden, everything's not.
What friend?
Huh? You and Anna are friends when you get into the house.
Mm-hmm.
We know there's not a problem. But once you get in the house, something goes wrong, man.
So how do you know there's a problem?
Because Anna's dead. So do you know what happened and you just don't want to tell me?
I mean, do you know what happened? Like, you
know.
Do you know, like, what happened?
No.
I felt like it was a setup and shit.
Talk me through that, man. Why do you feel like it was a setup? Sometimes people get set up. I get it. I understand it. But you picked the house that you were walking to.
That's what you got to do too, Mom.
What do you mean by
people sacrifice, right?
Okay, you're not saying Anna was sacrificed. No.
That could have been me.
What could have been you?
Sacrificed.
Well, you think you could have been the one that was
Yeah.
Okay. Well, why do you think you would have been the one that was?
I was, honestly.
You thought that was the end for you?
Yeah.
No, why did you think you were going to be the one?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Focus, man.
I am focusing.
Detectives believed the events were tied to the illegal substances that they had used. Jorge had apparently been awake for days, experiencing severe psychosis, yet continued to toy with police throughout the interview.
Right now, we know that you're responsible for Anna's. Okay? That's not a secret to us. It's not a secret to you. We don't know why that happened.
I don't know either.
Well, we think you do, and that's what you don't want to tell us. But as of now, it's just going to stay as, I don't know why I killed her. I just killed her. That's how you want it to. That's how you want it to be.
I felt like somebody cursed me or something. That got into my body.
Okay. And it just unleashed this.
Hell yeah, like that.
Okay. Talk me through that. What do you feel?
It's weird, bro. It's weird.
Okay.
When you black out, it's like a whole different person. I don't know what the happened, bro. I should have been telling you, bro.
How long did it take?
I don't know, quite a minute.
Did it?
Hell yeah.
What kind of fight did she put up to you?
Well, quite a big one.
Did she?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, tell me about that. What'd she come at you with?
Shit. Everything she got.
Well, talk me through it, man. I wasn't there.
Did you get hurt?
I got hurt, yeah.
Okay, so how did she? Was that you?
Yeah.
And he mentioned a pick or an axe or something?
Yeah, I used it.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay. And the chair? Was that you?
Yeah, that was on me. That was on me.
Okay. There was also a little pipe in there or something.
That was on me, bro.
So she never had any weapons?
No.
Okay.
How about the fire?
That was on me too.
Why?
I don't know, just me.
How long did you stay in the house after it was over?
I left.
Did you?
I was out there for like 10 minutes.
Okay. What were you doing? Do you remember? Now we know you emptied her pockets because her pockets were inside out. What were you looking for? Car keys?
Yeah.
So now you just want to play games with us?
You guys are playing games with me too, so hell yeah.
I'm just trying to get you to answer the questions, man, and you're bouncing around them.
I'm not.
No, I'll agree with you a little bit. You've come out on some of them.
Some parts I really do not remember, dog.
Okay. Like what? What don't you specifically remember? Like why it happened?
The final confirmation came when investigators recovered his clothing, the same outfit he wore during the crime.
All right, Jorge. So, like they explained, we got to get your clothes off you, okay? So what we're going to have you do is stand up. And we're going to start with your shoes and your socks, okay? I'm going to have you turn around and face that wall for me. Okay, now I'm going to take these handcuffs off and you're going to leave your hands and small on your back. Does that make sense? Pull that out slowly. Pull this arm out slowly. Stop tensing up. We're going to stop. We're stopping, okay? Stop tensing up. All right? Okay, we're going to put a shirt on you, okay?
Yeah.
I think it's better. You got a too?
Good.
I got him. You got him? Yep.
Jorge Solis was initially charged with first-degree murder. However, it was revealed that he thought his life was in danger and the only way to save himself was to sacrifice Anna. In the end, he accepted a plea deal of 42 years in prison and a reduced charge of second-degree murder. Moving on to Travian Smith, who needed only a few reckless seconds to destroy a family's future.
I got a back passenger, front passenger, and one more in the car seat. Can we? Are they talking? No. Are you stupid, man? Anyone else in the car? Check the car.
Are the people okay?
It doesn't look like it. You let them people be okay. You let them people be okay.
On the 12th of August 2023, officers pulled over a vehicle after noticing its left signal blinking without a turn, and a quick plate check revealed that the car was not insured. What seemed like a routine stop quickly turned into something far more serious, with consequences the officers never could have anticipated.
She's conscious, she's conscious. Hello? Just let you know. Give me her feet. Hold on. Back up. Back up, Yep. First responders on scene. Okay. She did it. Yep. Yep.
Just like this. Hold this. Hey.
You need to cut it?
Hey. Charlie 31, we got at least 2 unconscious. I don't know about breathing. 2 unconscious. I don't know breathing.
Someone give me a knife.
The victims were the Gummer family, a close-knit household whose night took a tragic turn. At first, police couldn't even determine how many survivors there might be after the devastating crash.
Is she conscious? No. Where's the D? Here, come out here. Hey, Aaron, let's take her. They're right here. There's 2 in this car. Somebody stay with that car.
Give me. You okay, baby girl?
Hey.
What do you want to do? Okay.
You got a pause?
Yep. Go. You're good, baby.
Gates.
You're okay. We're cool.
Get on the side.
Hold on. If she's got it.
31 car just lost 17.
You okay, love?
No. I got full scope.
Listen, guys. You're good.
They're coming, 17, same Van Dyke. That's the one on my map. We're almost there. Stay with us. Yeah, we have an unresponsive shadow. Unresponsive shadow.
1 child is breathing. We're gonna need 2 transports. We're okay. Where's the other one?
1 child breathing, 2 the transport.
Where's the other one?
Keep breathing.
Where's the other one?
Other what?
Child.
I think just 1 child.
No, there's 2. They took another one out. You're okay, baby.
There you go.
You're okay. I know, baby. You're okay. Okay, hold on. Can you get the shoe off? Slow. You're okay.
At the scene, the mother, Faith Gummer, lost her life instantly. Her husband, Nabil, on the other hand, was fighting for his. With the chaos unfolding, officers shifted their focus to the driver responsible.
Let me see your head! Head! Get the on the floor! I got him. Check on them! Are you stupid, man?
Anyone else in the car? Check the car.
Anyone else in the car?
No. Close up.
Hey, guys, check on them.
Yeah, go on. The fuck you could have just somebody. Get up. Yeah, you.
Okay. Is he okay?
Please.
Your dog, you might just someone. Get in there. What's your last name?
Smith.
What is it?
Smith. S-M-I-T-H.
What's your first name?
Are they okay?
What is it?
T-R-A-V-I-O-N.
T-R-A-V-I-O-N. V-I-O-N?
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
11/11/06. Are the people okay?
It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't, bro. No. They're not okay. Bro. I didn't mean to, bro. I threw them off at the last minute. Look.
Middle name is D'Angelo?
Yes. I threw them off at the last. Look. Wow. Be alright, please. Please, Lord, save me, please. Lord God. Please, Lord, come into my time. Please let them people be okay. You let them people be okay. Bro, I didn't mean it, bro. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it at all, bro. Come on. Please, Lord, please. Please, Lord, let these people be okay. Please. Please, Lord. Please, Lord, everything. Please, Lord, let these people be okay. Please, let these people be okay. Lord, I did not mean it. I did not mean it. I swear. I did. Lord, please. 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 Let these people be okay.
It was sinking in for Travian that his reckless choices had shattered an innocent family. His own injuries were nothing compared to the devastation he had caused, and when his mother arrived at the hospital, she was too overwhelmed to even process what had happened.
Through a solid red light, okay, he crashed into another vehicle, a T-bone in another car. Okay? There was 3 people in that car. There was a driver, there was a passenger who was a female who was pregnant, and there was a child who was about 2 years old in the back. One, the passenger is possibly deceased, the child inside. Okay, the driver is possibly deceased, and the child is possibly deceased. Okay, so because of those circumstances, he's under arrest. Okay, he's looking at possibly 1, 2, 3, 4 people that are deceased from his actions. You want to sit down?
Once medically cleared, he was immediately taken to be booked. In the end, Travian Smith was charged with second-degree murder, grossly negligent act causing miscarriage, reckless driving causing serious impairment of a body function, and fleeing and eluding. He'll be in prison for 27 years. Next is the case of Tommy Joe Powell, a man who took his girlfriend's life and managed to hide it for days before anyone even realized something was wrong.
Wait a minute, is Amberly here? Amberly? She passed away.
Oh, she's down.
What?
She's down.
When did all this just happen?
Sunday night, so Monday morning, Sunday.
Monday morning.
She was still on my TV and stuff.
Okay. And then what happened?
I lost control.
On the 15th of December 2022, officers arrived at a home for a welfare check. Standing at the door was Tommy Joe Powell, living with his girlfriend at the time, and yet nothing about his demeanor matched the gravity of what was waiting inside. The officers had no idea that they were about to uncover something far darker than a routine call could ever prepare them for.
Hello. Wait a minute, is Amberly here? Amberly? She passed away.
What? You did what?
I can't hear you. Okay, hold on, come here.
Where is she?
Come inside. There you go, put your hand to my back.
Where
Brady,
is
watch,
she?
watch inside, Brady.
What? Independence Police, make yourself known! Independence Police, make yourself known! Independence Police, Junior, make yourself known! Go. Watch your footing. Watch your footing. Clear in here, Roger. Huh? Clear. Independence Police here, make yourself known! Make yourself known! Go. Oh, she's down. What? She's down.
Darcy, start a squad. If Independent 7's on, or him, contact 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Copy. Less than 4 willing to track male subject over the door, ready to shoot the victim.
Also fire on the ground.
Yeah, just stay here.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
What unsettled them even more was how calm Tommy seemed. No panic, no confusion, almost as if he had already accepted exactly what was coming.
Willing to track male subject over the door, ready to
Tommy?
shoot the victim.
Okay.
Just sit in your car.
Yeah, we'll work that out in a second, but I gotta make sure my guys inside are okay.
Just by phone.
Alright. Rungi, you guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Tommy, I'm gonna read you something real quick, okay?
Miranda rights.
Yeah. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney before making a statement and have your attorney with you during question. You cannot afford an attorney to desire one. The court appoint one for you. You may stop question any time but refuse to answer further or requesting consult with your attorney. Do you understand these rights, Tommy? All right. Is there anyone else inside? Is it just her?
All my pups.
Okay. Is it just Amberly? All right. Is it contained in there? When did all this just happen?
Sunday night. So Monday morning, Sunday.
Monday morning. It's secure in there, right? I'm gonna tell them to slow down.
No one else is in here. No, keep them covered.
All right. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
I haven't touched anything, but
I wouldn't. Just make sure. Is there a gun that round? Is a gun in plain view?
there's a gun in one of the rooms down.
No, the gun's under the bed.
On the bed?
26 squad stage.
I'm gonna take him to the car, Bailey. Just.
That's it up for
All right.
a little too tight.
A little too tight. Hold on a second. Just take a seat. I'm gonna leave this door cracked. You good? Do you need a squad or anything to check you out? All right. Do you want to tell me what happened here?
Soon after, police uncovered footage of the victim, and the recording laid out the events piece by piece. With every detail exposed, Tommy had no room left to deny what he had done.
Oh, whatever. Call your boyfriend.
Not calling nobody.
Yeah, whatever. You will leave today.
I'm not going nowhere, Tommy.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you won't?
Nope.
You won't?
No, you want to hit me again?
Yeah, I will.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to hit me again?
You gonna play it again?
You want to come in here and knock me in the back of my head again?
Yeah, what? Is that what your boyfriend thinks?
I don't have another boyfriend.
Get the fuck out of my house.
I'm good. Oh, and do you want to threaten to throw the puppy out again, too? Do you want to beat on her, too?
Yeah, I know she will.
That's not what I heard you doing this morning.
Why don't you get the fuck out, you little lazy ass?
I'm not lazy. I'm about to go to work.
You know
Who's laid out of work
You know
because they... Don't burn me! I about had enough of that.
If you're a good mother. Come on. Hug up, please.
Ow! Good. Got it. Quit! Quit hitting me! No, I'm about to call my mom!
Oh, why?
Because they'll do what I need them to do for me!
Why? Once you get out of my...
Oh, you hit me, Tommy.
Get out of my... No. That's all I want you to do. You're a joke.
Yeah, I'm a joke.
Yeah, well, my wife...
Somebody that beats on their f***ing wives and f***ing kids. But I'm a joke. Leave me alone, Tommy.
No, you're a joke.
Leave me the f*** alone.
No, you're a joke.
Everyone in this apartment complex will know who beat who.
Alright, well, you know what? It ain't like I can get another apartment. Same 20 years after you. So come on, play it. You don't want to play it.
There was no justification, no sudden outburst, just a chilling quietness in the way he carried himself, as though the violence meant nothing to him.
We're fighting. She's trash. My gift.
Okay. Alright, so what? So run me back.
Can you turn the heat on?
What is it?
Can you turn the heat on?
Heat on? The heat is on.
Oh.
Hold on, man.
The second hit on Civic.
Alright. Do you want to tell me what happened here? When were you guys fighting?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning? What started the fight?
Trash my
What was it? What was it?
She was selling my TV and stuff.
Okay. And then what happened?
I lost control.
You what now?
I lost control.
Lost control? What made you lose control?
I don't know.
Are you okay?
No.
So when you say you lost control, what do you mean? What'd you shoot her with? 20 gauge. 20 gauge?
Go ahead.
Alright, so it was a shotgun you shot her with? Alright, Tommy, you okay right now?
7:30.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on you, but I'm gonna roll down this window a little bit, alright?
Yeah.
Do you remember what date, or was it Monday when you shot her, or was it Sunday? Do you know what today is right now? How long you been inside the house for?
Where?
3 or 4 days? Have you left the house or anything?
3 to 7. There's no one else at the office.
You been in shock since? Yeah. Okay. You don't know what today is, though?
Yeah, 132-73.
Do you know what month it is? Who's the president?
Go to the office and meet Tron.
All right, real quick. You don't got it. You don't got anything, right? All right. We're gonna go to the office, okay? And then you're gonna speak to Officer Strine there. How long you been in these clothes for? If you want to, just tilt up a little bit for me. Can you lean up a little bit? Yeah, you're good. I just want to make sure there's nothing in this hoodie. All right, you're good.
In the end, Tommy Joe Powell was charged with the death of Amberly Harris. He admitted to shooting her with his firearm and was sentenced to life in prison. Just as Tommy Joe Powell's calm violence ended a life, this next case involves a juvenile feud over a girl that escalated when a frightened teen fired a weapon, tragically taking someone else's life.
GSW to the right side of her head.
This is Santito, and I was like, no, somebody came and shot up your place because of Marcos. That little 5-year-old is because of you, and you know that.
Is that a 5-year-old is and none of you had the guts to own up to it.
On the 13th of August 2023, officers responded to a 911 call reporting shots fired at a home. A 5-year-old girl, Galilea Samaniego, had been hit, and the officers raced to the scene to provide aid.
They're coming. I need to see where they at. Tell me, please. She's on your far right. She's on your right. She's on your right. She's in here. No, she's right. She's good, bro. She's clean. She's good. She's asleep. Look at her. Look at her. We need something. There we go. Paramedics. Do me a favor, guys. Just leave some room here. She's. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, sweetie.
What's her name?
I don't know my mom's baby.
You don't know her name?
Mom! My mom's babysitting her, bro, and look what happened. Oh my god. Can you open your eyes? You're okay. You're okay. Just stay. I'm right here, okay? Don't move your head, okay? You're okay, I'm right here with you, okay?
Do me a favor. Block off the streets.
Okay.
On both ends. Sergeant's with her. Make sure we're shutting it down on that side. We're shutting it down on that side.
Don't worry, you're okay. She's, so it's to the right side of her head. She's keeping that side down, so it's good. Huh? Oh, yeah. Baby girl. Baby girl. You're okay. They need to clean up, though. GSW to the right side of her head.
And she kind of, she just went out of, like she stopped breathing completely, but I rubbed her sternum rub and she started breathing again. Okay.
I can see her belly move. Scoop her. Yeah. Just grab it and walk your foot out. Yeah, 5 laps.
You okay? Who's knows
He lives here. Oh, my mom. Where's she at?
Mom, I went to go look further.
She went to go look for the mom. My mom lives in the front, dude. And I'm trying to get her to come over here, but she's not answering.
Well, who knows what happened? That's
My
what
nephew. Marco! Hey, come here.
Witnesses were in shock, struggling to process the violence that they had seen.
Do me a favor, man. Give us a few minutes, okay? Alright, I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
I was just laying down and I was just sleeping and I heard the glass, everything breaking and everything was getting shut up. I don't know, whatever that was in the middle of in the living room was all broken.
Was there a party or anything going on?
No, I don't know. There's nothing going on here. The kids were sleeping. They were just sleeping. I don't know what. It's just happened out of nowhere. I don't know why.
Was she in that room?
She was laying down in that room and.
Where were you at?
I was in the other room, the one next to her.
Okay. So what did you hear?
I just heard all the guns. Whenever I woke up and heard everything just breaking and they just sped off. I just heard the loud cars go off.
Minutes later, another drive-by shooting occurred just a few blocks away, though thankfully no one was injured, highlighting the chaos of the situation. Back at the home, Galilea's siblings were unharmed, but no one yet had a clear picture of what had transpired or who was responsible.
You guys doing okay? Yeah? Who do you guys live here with? Mom or dad or anything? Your mom? Okay.
She was just babysitter when my mom went to work.
Okay.
I have a bad
Can you guys just hang out in here for a few minutes till we come back and talk to you guys? Okay, well there's gonna be another police officer that comes in, okay? I just need you guys to hang out in here. Don't go into the rooms over here, just stay in here, okay? And what's your name, dude? Javier? Okay, Javier, I'm Albert. So I want you to be in charge, and I want you to let them know that they need to stay in here, okay? And we'll be back in a few minutes.
Somebody that was so we can't let anybody through.
So we're gonna take a while?
It's gonna be a while. So I would call and see if someone else can go, or if you can maybe walk out a different way.
So she was on the bed here. If you want to just stand by.
By this point, no one really knew what happened. No witnesses saw the suspect. Neighbors heard the shots, but they didn't see anyone.
Where are you guys going?
This is a statue.
Ellas viven en mi casa, pero su mamá no sé por qué las dejó.
This has all of their information that we can write down real quick.
Jessica Moya.
Where's Jessica? I think she went out or something. They were watching them for her. My mom was watching them last night.
Okay.
But they usually live with her.
It's Javier, right? What's your last name, Javier? You doing okay, dude?
Yeah.
The one who went to the hospital, is she their sister? What's her name?
Gabriela.
What is it?
Gabriela.
Gazila. What's their mom's name? Jessica?
Jessica Moya.
Jessica Moya. Alright, so where are you gonna take the kids now? She's going back to their house. She lives right here. This is Jessica's house?
Wait.
And they're gonna be with you at the house there?
Yeah.
So them three, the one who went to the hospital, and who else was inside the house when this happened?
My mom and him.
These two here?
Yeah, the kids and my mom.
Where's your mom?
She just left with the paramedics to the hospital.
She went, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and you guys weren't here?
No, we just got here.
Okay.
This is my nephew and my mom is the lady that left.
She called you?
Yeah, she called me and I drove straight over here.
Are you guys able to hang out for a little bit?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18. Okay, just to be here for them, if you guys can. What's your name, man?
Jesus. Jesus, J-E-S-U-S.
Did you notice anything else, man? As
No,
far as,
sleeping. All I heard was everything just going off and the glass break. Whenever I heard the glass break, I was like, I knew it was something that it was coming to this house because I heard the glass break, so I was like, it's close.
Which glass did you hear breaking?
It was, I don't know, I think it was inside the middle of the hallway. It was all broken on the floor.
Did you hear anything else, like maybe yelling or cars driving or anything like that?
No, I just heard all the gun just whenever everything started going off.
Okay. Sounds good. If you guys just want to hang out for a few, okay, and I'll give you surveillance is super important. They have some, but he was like trying to access it, but he was kind of frustrated. So just make sure nobody messes with that. They have like a mouse and everything right here. So. Yeah, it's just this right here.
Galilea had passed away in the hospital. Detectives immediately took over the case and interviewed Galilea's mother, who revealed a new angle to the case.
So I told her she could watch my kids. Like, I never leave them alone. So it was the lady I used to live with would always watch them. But since I met this lady, she started like, like jealous kind of type. And she sent me a message at 4 in the morning. She said, take well care of your daughters. I didn't know. Will you read stuff? Yeah. Let me see it. And who sent you the message? The lady I did with. Like right before, like an hour before the baby got shot. My kids are like traumatized because she's been investigating them. Because me and my husband been on and off. He's been locked up 5 years. And obviously he's like, you're cheating on me, you're with another guy. And I was like, you wouldn't wait for me. I don't think you would have waited for me. So, like, sometimes he would be like 2 months without calling even our daughters. They're in jail. Typical Mexican. But he wouldn't harm his daughters. Like, he's not that type of person. So I just think it's weird, the message. But I don't know. It's with Marta last night at 11 p.m. And where did you go? I went to go eat. At 11 last night? Yeah, okay. We went to the taco truck right here. I'm sure you know there's like a local, a lot of taco trucks. Yeah. Okay. So then you went to go eat and then you just left them with Marta. Yeah. And then I came back and so I found out this. Told you about the lady. She's like, I told you, pendeja, on the phone. You shouldn't be leaving your kids with nobody. She's if they were in my custody, nothing would have happened, she said.
The mother's roommate was upset that she had left her kids with another woman. This left her telling the mother to take care of your kids. This tension added another layer to the investigation, prompting officers to look further. They soon spoke with Marcos, the nephew of the homeowner, who provided the first crucial clue for the case, all stemming from a petty feud over a woman.
The thing that just said, well, he's going to catch you and see you again. I was like, for what? I told him that's when I was telling him, like, you're some childish daughter. I was like, why did you got to be such a good past because we didn't think about it real long term. That's what I that's too childish. We knew we was gonna get off, and I just left him. And I didn't want to be there because when I was there to get down, that's my girl.
Who's your girl?
It was my ex. Monet.
Who's your ex?
Monet.
M-O-N-E-T?
Monet. Yeah.
I am finding out all sorts of stuff before I come talk to you guys. I want to know some stuff. Like I told your grandma, she was trying to cover for you, saying, "Oh, my kid is mijito es un santito," and I was like, "No, somebody came and shot up your place because of Marcos. That little 5-year-old is because of you, and you know that." And did you know that at the other place they shot a room where there was a 4-year-old, Samuel's little brother? So who have you guys either shot up or literally fought or threatened to shoot up? They came and did this to your house and to Samuel's house.
Just promise that not that anything like that. There's been nothing, all notifications like that.
Oh my gosh, guy. SWAT was out here because you were linked to a homicide not long ago.
No, I was not.
Yes. You're gonna tell me SWAT wasn't out here because they linked you to Gabriel's. Yes. So let's start talking. Who's coming after you guys? I need names. I need the cars they drive.
And most police, I don't know what he be in because I think, well, he's pretty broke. So he be in, whenever they shut up the house, they're in those Kia Souls. I think they just steal them and ride around in the night. I don't know what they're doing at 5:30 in the morning. I think they drink a lot because they're older. And I think, well, they're drinking and instead of like, oh, they wanted to come like, hey, my house. Because if you don't like me.
So how do you know about the Kia Souls?
Because I see that my cousin's auntie had showed me a video. She had showed me a video just whenever they had passed out. It was this morning. She had showed me on her phone.
Has Samuel also had beef with Jose Luis?
Not that I know. It was just that me and him are really close. Me and Samuel were cousins. And I think I know where he lives.
This is because you've done something to somebody else. So no, I am done listening to you. I was nice. He was nice. We try to give you plenty of opportunities because right now you're kind of a victim as well, but I'm done. I'm roasting. I'm done with your BS. Let's go take you back to your grandma. Are you done?
Detectives spoke with witnesses and reviewed CCTV footage, receiving a flood of tips pointing to teenagers who matched the descriptions. On the 21st of August, the first arrests were made: 15-year-old Alexander Barraza Venza and 16-year-old Yahia Caballo, bringing police closer to answers.
I was already knew this was going to happen. I was ready for it. That's why I'm not like crying and nothing. Like it hurts me because I saw my mom. Seeing my mom cry, it's hard. Yeah.
And you went from Yair's house to Lava Land.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you were alone, like, at that point?
I was in my windows are not tinted. Nothing. And there's cameras you clearly see.
Sorry, we didn't talk. When was this?
When was this? I think when my mom came for me or when?
When, let's say when Chapo called you, or when you went to pick him up.
Like 6 something.
Like 6 something, okay. And what day was it?
The sun was coming out, so it was the next day.
Okay, like you had been out that night, and it was the next. Okay.
Because I stay out driving around.
What the people that you gave a ride to had done, and that you saw it on the news, and then that's where you knew we were at some point gonna come talk to you, right?
Yeah.
So previous to that, obviously, you heard the main article. So let's get to the point. What did they do? What happened?
What I told you. I didn't know. I just picked them up that day. How I told you.
Yeah.
I told you I swear.
I'm saying the news.
The news what?
Yeah, what did the news say?
I just heard about when I found out that they were gonna come and talk to me was the day they posted the cars. And when was that? Like 2 days ago? 1, 2?
Maybe Sunday or Monday?
I don't know. They posted the cars, and that's when. But they
when I heard it said they might have something to do with it. And that's
Something to do with what?
with the what they said, or what they said. No, that's what I heard on Facebook. Matter of fact, not on the news. Facebook.
They said what?
These cars might have something involved with it. That's what I heard.
Involved with what? Of what?
Trailer park.
And what happened?
And a 5-year-old car.
A 5-year-old is. And none of you had the guts to own up to it. That I had to come find you. That's what's crazy. Do I think that you guys were trying to kill a 5-year-old? I don't think so. I don't think you guys knew that there was going to be a 5-year-old in that room.
We know that you were in one of the Kias. In fact, you were in the white Kia. You know you were in the white Kia too. So talk to us. Tell us what happened.
So you're saying you talked to someone already? Before me?
So this is the time where you can tell us what was going on in your head.
I already told you.
So, if you didn't kill anybody, tell me what happened because I know you were in the car.
2 days later, Alan Ramirez and Jose Luis Ramirez were taken into custody. On the 25th of August, Senchere Hernandez was arrested, admitting that she had been in one of the stolen vehicles during the shooting. By July 2024, Alexander pleaded guilty to first-degree murder, followed shortly by Yahir. Hernandez pled guilty to conspiracy and auto theft, and the Ramirez brothers also changed their pleas to guilty. In the end, sentences were handed down. Jose Luis and Alan Ramirez received 20 years each. Yahir Caballo got 16 years, Alexander Barraza-Venza 12 years, and Senchere Hernandez's 10.5-year sentence was suspended with probation. None of the perpetrators were older than 19.